What's up, guys? Welcome to Chiefs Chat, episode 29, and it's Christmas. No, I was just joking. It's not actually Christmas. I can't time travel, but it is almost Christmas, so I'm bringing out the sweater, and it's fantastic. So, in this episode, I'm going to preview today's game against the Saints. So, we all know it's a tough game. The Saints are a fantastic football team, 10-3 right now, second in the NFC, and they've got Drew Brees back. Obviously, that was the big headline this week. He is back from injury. We're not going to have to play Taysom Hill, which honestly, is kind of a relief in my opinion. Taysom Hill is a dynamic guy, but Drew Brees is back in, and obviously we know how dangerous he can be. So, not really good either way. I think their offense is pretty solid, regardless of who's in that quarterback. So, we were going to have a challenge on defense either way. But we got Drew Brees back, so they're going to be passing the ball a little bit more. So, that might be good for our run defense, trying to just focus solely on Alvin Kamara, because Taysom Hill, we all know he's a threat in the run game. So Drew Brees kind of takes that away from having to worry about the rushing attack. But overall, this Saints defense has been playing phenomenal. They're second in the league when it comes to total yards allowed on defense. So, it's not a lot. It's not a lot of yards. It's just not a lot. And the Chiefs obviously are known for putting up a lot of yards. We are, known for being able to score points, having a dynamic offense. So it's going to be a big challenge for, not only our offense, but their defense. They're going to have to try and figure out how to stop all these weapons. And, that's the big key for the Chiefs, being able to rely on those third and fourth options. I know everybody talks about it, but, they're going to have guys on Travis Kelce. They're going to have guys on Tyreek Hill. We've got to get Mecole Hardman involved. We've got to get Demarcus Robinson involved. We got to get those third and fourth options, in the game, making some big plays for this team, or else we're not going to be good on offense. Because they have guys. Most teams they got to double Tyreek Hill. They got to double Travis Kelce. But they have a lot of guys. Marshawn Lattimore, Malcolm Jenkins, Janoris Jenkins. They have guys on that defensive side of the ball in the secondary who can, they can get away with just putting single coverage. Marshawn Lattimore, he's a great cornerback. He might be able to hang with Tyreek Hill for a couple of plays. And so they have a bit of an advantage that not a lot of teams in the NFL have. Being able to single cover guys like Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill, which is super big for the Saints. They have a huge advantage. So, obviously, that's why it's important to try and get these guys going so that they put two guys, they realize, Marshawn Lattimore, he's not going to be able to cover Tyreek Hill. So we got to put somebody else on him. That'll open things up for guys like Demarcus Robinson and Mecole Hardman to get in there and make some big plays on offense. So hopefully we can get Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce going early. Then we can kind of sneak in and get those third and fourth option guys some good touches. So, that's kind of the key for the Chiefs. For the Saints, their key, I think everybody pretty much knows this. Everybody talks about this. They've got to get Alvin Kamara involved in this rushing attack. And that's part of the reason why I was like, it might be good that, Drew Brees is back, because Taysom Hill was a threat in the rushing game. And as of right now, we are near the bottom of the league when it comes to rushing defense. That's something I've said, over and over again, we got to try and fix. So this is a big test for our defense, being able to try and stop Alvin Kamara, because, you guys remember back in the playoffs, we were able to stop Derrick Henry. And that guy is huge. That guy's massive. So if we can stop Alvin Kamara, we'll be fine, And I know for a fact that we have the ability to do that. Freaking Steve Spagnuolo blitzing every single play. That's kind of over the top, and that's kind of how we get we get burnt a lot when it comes to throwing the ball down the field, because he just blitzes all the time. But it's a main focus. He knows it. The whole team knows that we got to try and focus on stopping the run, and it's something that's always been a problem for the Chiefs defense. So overall, when I look at everything that goes into this football game, it's going to be a tough matchup, because we've got an offense that is facing a very, very good defense, and we've got a defense that is facing a very, very good offense. Our defense kind of lackluster, especially when trying to stop the run, and they've got Alvin Kamara. So it's going to be kind of a tough matchup for the Chiefs. And if there's anything I've learned about this team over the past few years, especially with Patrick Mahomes on this team, it's that you can't count him out, okay? Even if we're down 20 points, and it's very well possible. It could happen. Even if we're down by that much, don't worry, guys. We were down 24-0 against the Texans. We were down by 10 points in the AFC Championship game against the Titans. We were down 10 points with 6 minutes left in the Super Bowl against the 49ers, and we won all 3 of those games. So, the Saints, everybody knows, they're not, known as a team that can, especially recently, they're not known as a team that can perform in the playoffs. I think the Chiefs need to go into this game you know, like it's a playoff game. You know, I think we need to start getting in that mindset. And I think, you know, if we think about it like that, you know, there's no way that we're going to lose this game against the Saints. I mean, there's just absolutely no way, because the Saints, they just don't, recently, especially Sean Payton and Drew Brees just haven't found a way to succeed in the playoffs. So if we come at them with a killer mentality, I'm pretty sure we're going to win this game. So, overall, I think it's going to be a Chiefs victory. And I think a lot of people would agree that, the Chiefs are probably going to pull this one out. So, overall, I am kind of nervous. I'm a little nervous about this game, but I think if I really think about it logically and take everything into consideration, I think it's going to be a Chiefs victory. So, pretty psyched about this game. Hopefully we can get the running game, going on offense. I would love to see that, but their rushing defense is phenomenal. So, it's going to be tough. But hopefully we can try and get something going there, and hopefully, we can just try and get our weapons involved. I love to see Clyde Edwards-Helaire really, do well. But could be a tough matchup, honestly. The Saints they have a great defense. And with Drew Brees, we all know he's a talented guy, so he could do something on offense for the Saints. But, that's all I really got for this game preview. And, I'll see you later today for the game recap. It's probably going to be a Chiefs victory. Probably be happy. But you never know. Hopefully we get 15-1. I see it happening. It's probably a possibility. 15-1 season, and that's super good. That's a 2015 Carolina Panthers right there. So, but anyway, that's it for this Chiefs chat. I'll see you later today for the game recap. Peace out.